everyone, Mike from HealthThink. Today I'm going to go over some self-releases that you can be doing as part of your daily maintenance. You've got lots of options when it comes to selecting what you want to use to release the muscles. You don't need lots of other fancy equipment. If you can just get yourself a cheap and cheerful foam roller, if you don't already have one, a lacrosse ball or a ball that's firm, and then it's nice to have a few different options, a softer ball for the bony areas, and then not essential, but if you can ideally have some larger balls for the bigger muscle groups. So you're just going to feel for the bottom of the skull, and you're just going to place the ball. I prefer to use a larger ball for this technique. You're just going to place it roughly at the bottom of the skull, and then from there you're just going to go from side to side, getting a really nice release in that area. If you want a bit of extra pressure, you can place the hand on top, you can place the other hand as well, and you get a nice amount of pressure into there. You're going to take the foam roller, place it roughly in the middle of the back. You're going to hook yourself like this, and then we're going to extend over the foam roller. What you can do, as you get as far as you can that way, take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you should be able to go deeper into that stretch. What you can also do is rotate to the side with this one, which is really nice. And if you feel like you need a bit more pressure, you can lift your hips up as well. So from anywhere from this point upwards to roughly this area, you can place the ball in there, in the gap, so it's not on the spine and it's not on the scapular bone, it's in the nice gap. So you're just gonna place the ball there, and then you're gonna come onto it like this. What you can do as well is bring your arm out like this for a stretch. You can also take it up overhead. Find the collarbone, place the ball on this muscle up here, the upper trap. Then find yourself a nice corner at home, like this. People often struggle with this one because they're too high up and they're just not getting the angle right. You need to be low down, pressure through the ball, arm that way, extend the head the opposite way. Nice and easy, find yourself a corner like this at home, take the ball, and then as simple as that, you're just going to put your body weight into the ball. You can bring this arm behind you, out to the side. You're going to take the ball, place it in the small of the back, and then all you're going to do is just hunt from side to side, finding those tissues that need releasing. With all of these, you can move the ball around. So take the ball, essentially you're just going to sit on that, and then you can start just by rolling around the glutes, finding the tender point. Once you find one, you can lift the leg up like this. You can bring the leg up over the other side if that's appropriate, if you can get into that position. So if you feel where this bone is here, you're just going to drop just below that, and the ball's going to go in that space there. We're going to lay on our side like this, using the small ball, and then from there we can just roll forwards and backwards, finding the tender spots. What we can also do is lift the leg up this way towards the chest, and we can mobilise like this. Start with the ball up high up there, place the ball, and you're just going to find the tissues that need releasing. Bring the heel up towards your bum, and you can also move your leg inwards and outwards like that. You can start exploring down into the quads, and you're just going to hunt for the tender spot. Once you find it, exactly the same. If you get yourself a chair and then place the ball like so, so start up towards the buttocks, and then you're just going to find the tender spots. You can also obviously go down the hamstring like so, hunting for it. What you can do to add a little bit more is extend the leg, and if you need more pressure, transfer your body weight across. So there's some key areas of the body that you can start releasing with the techniques I've shown you today. That's the daily maintenance. If you can be doing that kind of 10 to 15 minutes each day, you don't need to be doing all of those releases. The first time you do it, it's nice to try each one, and then you'll get an idea of which areas are the most tender, which areas you need to prioritise working on. But essentially you want to be chasing for the tender points. If it's not tender, you don't really need to release it. Just look for those tender spots. Some areas are going to be really, really painful, and your brain's going to be telling you to avoid it. Stay on that point, and it will start to diminish the pain as you stay on it and put pressure through with the ball. if you're getting recurring symptoms going down your arms, then obviously come off and just re-angle it a little bit. And then it's always best if you can have skin contact as well. So if you can get onto the skin direct, it's going to have a much better release. And it's better generally to stay in one area rather than be rolling up and down. You can oscillate back and forward a little bit, like that, but we don't want to be doing really big, long, broad strokes with the rolling. And then probably one of the most essential points actually with these release techniques is the breathing. We want nice, slow, controlled breathing, especially when we're finding a really painful spot. If you can slow that breathing down, control it, that'll help with the pain, and it'll also help release that muscle faster as well. Right, that's it from me. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you gained something from those techniques there, which will help you with your self-maintenance at home and help you improve your desk posture. I hope you enjoy the rest of the videos that we're going to be uploading on this desk posture series that we're doing. See you all later on.